If you ever said you can't paint, I want you to know that you can. Painting is a skill that can be learned, and there's simple strokes to create beautiful paintings. And we're looking for the shape and the lights and the darks, and also how much pressure you're putting on your brush and the angle of your brush. And that's it. And I have a method to my madness on how I build paintings. And I want to show you just a couple easy strokes because you can do it. So I'm going to go to my easel. Okay. I was using these paints here on my plate where I have some green. I have a Viridian. I have my white Viridian's teal, sap green, middle green, a little yellow. There's a little blue, black, and gold, and white, okay? So I have a 1/2-inch flat brush. We use this in just about every single, I'd say every single tutorial, which we have well over 500. And so I'm gonna put my brush into my cup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a couple different colors, and let's make a leaf. All right. So what I'm going to do is I always pull my paint off to the side. I'm going to smush it down on both sides of my brush. Okay. Paint off to the side. When I'm creating a leaf, I want multiple colors to be on my brush. So when I do that, I'll grab a little bit of my middle green, maybe a little bit of my yellow, and a touch of my white, and I tap them all off. Okay. When I'm using a nice amount of paint, I'm always in multiple colors. I tap it onto my plate before I take it to my easel. Okay. Also, what I do is when I'm creating leaves, I'm starting at the very tip. And the reason why I want to show you leaves is a lot of people are apprehensive to paint leaves, but you can do it. There's no doubt in my mind. You start at the tip. Also, rest your hand on your canvas. You'll always see that I have the palm of my hand on a dry part of my canvas, and I'm holding it down by the ferrule, and I'm holding it tight most of the time for the fact that if you need to steady yourself, like I have a very extensive spinal cord injury, the more I use my arms, I have a disc abutment in the middle of it, the shakier I get as the day goes on. And so I like to show people that have essential tremors, any movement disorder, Parkinson's, you can do what you love, but you need to find the position where you're comfortable and the angles to paint it where you're comfortable as well. Okay. So I'm going to start at the point, and I'm going to pull it around the side, and then I'm going to go right up to the top of that, pull in, pull in, pull in. Okay. And then I'm going to go around the other side. I'm going to pull it in, pull in, pull in. And you can make a little stem down there. So just a couple strokes. That's with your 1/2-inch flat brush. You can also like take your teal, a little bit of your greens, yellows, and white, and then tap it off, okay? And then say I had another one over here. I'm going to start at my point. I'm going to pressure, 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 okay? I'm going to pull that paint to the center, all right? If we're on a black canvas, you can leave that center just dark in there. It's so fantastic if you lift off towards the center. I'll actually show you the difference then on black and white because you'll be surprised. So what I was talking about is about using your angles to your advantage. Is I want to make sure I'm starting at the point. So I don't want my arm like way around like this. I want to turn my canvas so I'm comfortable. Okay, so I can make the stroke without stretching. And so say I was making another leaf here, I'm going to the point, out, 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 pressure, 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 and then you're gonna pull in and lift off, all right? And then I'm gonna go around this side, pressure, I'm going to pull in and lift off, all right? And then we can bring those stems together. But I'm telling you, you can do it. Little tiny filbert, we use this all the time for small leaves, small flowers, for dry brushing and highlighting small areas. It's so fantastic. And so I'm gonna it's rounded at the tip, it's teeny tiny filbert. Same thing, I like to tap through a whole bunch of different colors, sometimes yellow, sometimes not. And so you can make like little tiny leaves, pressure, no pressure. You can put in a stem first, be a little bit easier. But pressure, no pressure, lifting off, lifting off. And of course you get a round brush or a script liner and pull that through. But you can make little teeny tiny leaves with this. So if you're working on, at least even if a background's painted in, or you're on a black canvas and you put this in, I'm going to show you that lifting off makes a huge difference. So press, when you press, your stroke gets wider, okay? And then you're going to lift off as you come towards the middle. I'm going to go around this way. I'm going to make this a flat leaf. Or fat leaf. I'm going to pull when I come down towards the middle. So we already have a little bit of darkness there, and then I'll put my stem in there. Let me Let me pull this one through there, okay? If you're not getting all your shades to come off, you know, you want some more highlights toward the top. After it's tacky dried, usually would work a little bit better for you, but you can always come back and add your highlights this way, you know, once you get that first, you know, your first shades on there, okay? But in here, when you have this darkness, like right in through the middle, it's going to make it look more three-dimensional. So let's do it with less paint. So we're not moving around, you know, as much paint. And I'm gonna come around here, pull, 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 press, 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 okay? Lift off, let that canvas do the job for you. Come around here, press, press, press. I don't know why I said pull, but I was pulling down. Lift off, lift off, lift off, okay? And then you can put your stem in here, okay? What's key about this is lifting off, lifting off, lifting off. If you lift off your pressure all the time, you're going to get a feathered mark. If you press hard and pull off, you're going to get a stop mark there, okay? So even that, learning that light pressure at the end of a stroke to lift off is a game changer in your paintings, okay? So I can't wait to paint with you more, and I hope you're having a great day.